ATV. We're going through the village and we're going to go through the rubber plantation and to the waterfall, and at the moment it looks like we're going through the banana trees. It's nice, smooth road, and smooth-ish road, thankfully, and flat. We're not climbing up any hills or off-roading, quite simply on tarmac. Some beautiful flowers in this country, in Malaysia and Langkawi, and the bamboo. What did I say? We're not going off-road. Looks like we are a little bit. Here we are at the waterfall, and apparently very little water at the moment because it's not been raining for a long while. So they've got very little water. In fact, it looks to me like they're actually pumping the water up there to make it flow for the general public by the look of things, because I can see some pipes running up there, and I can see what looks like a fountain up there that could be they're pumping water to make the waterfall look like a waterfall, which is very kind of them. So here we are, rubber plantation, and these are the rubber trees, and they're obviously still in in use because they've got little pots with the latex. So I'll take a little stroll through the rubber plantation. There we can see the latex that's been collected in the pots. How often they clear them out, I don't know. But you can see where the tree's been cut, and yeah, what he's demonstrating just there is the latex rubber. Yeah, that drips into the pot. There's the rubber. How often do they empty? How often do they collect?
2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days.
Just one bucket take 2 to 3 days.
Ah, 2 to 3 days to collect.
But nowadays no one coming to collect.
Nobody coming?
Nowadays.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Drip.
Yeah, I can see now as he's cut it. It's going to drip. There you go. It's bleeding into the collection bucket.
Yeah. He said if he'd got a proper knife it would flow faster, but he's just used that spout
Yeah,
to cut
yeah,
it.
yeah,
He says he cuts it right from round there and then it comes down.
yeah. So there we have it. We're in the rubber plantation, and part of the ATV ride. Our ATV is parked at the gate just up there. This must be part of the journey now. Here we must be heading back towards the base camp. We've had well over an hour on the quad bike, and it's cost us 250 ringgit, which is about what, 35-40 pounds, and it's been most enjoyable. Not going too daft. Nice and steady ride through the village, through the paddy fields, and it's like the sun's gone behind the cloud now, so it's not been overpowering. Oh, there is a big cloud above us, which is spoiling the view a little bit. Not to worry. It doesn't take much of a hill or a slope to slow this thing down. I don't know how big the Langkawi is in square miles or square kilometres. I'll have to look it up on. I'll have to Google it. But this is the main island, and the island of Langkawi is made up of actually 99 islands. And you can get you go island hopping on the boat, which is good, but and no doubt we'll do that sometime. But for now, we'll see the island inland, away from the beaches, and through the paddy fields. And obviously, as you can see, coconut, plenty of coconuts. Malaysia is well famous for its palm oil. When I worked in the rubber plantations in Johor Bahru 30 years ago, they were getting rid of the rubber plantations and planting the palm oil. And the world's kicking off about it. They say it's not very friendly, not eco-friendly. But I do remember when I was there, and they had a problem when they planted the palm oil. They had a problem with the rats. The rats were stealing all the palm oil, palm nuts. And that's when they introduced the cobra into Malaysia. And then they ended up with an issue, a problem with snakes. But whether problem with snakes, I don't know. But I don't see much palm oil around Langkawi. As you fly into Kuala Lumpur from here, which is a 1 hour flight, you'll see, as far as the eye can see, you are over the palm oil forests, all planted in nice rows, and looks quite impressive. But they are to plant the palm oil, destroying the jungle and natural habitat, which all these eco-friendly people are not too happy about. See, just up in front we can see more rubber plantation. Like I say, we cannot be far off getting back to the base where we got the quad bike from. Here we are at the paddy field. I'm going to have a drink in a minute, yes please. This is our bike that we're riding today. The
Yes.
Hammer, whatever that is, wherever that's made, I don't know. But this is not a bad ride. It's relatively new, comfortable enough,
This one not crunchy. This one
and
crunchy, crunchy but not too crunchy.
over in the distance there we can see the birds. I don't know if there's some kind of ibis or something, or whether I'm just making that up. But these are the rice fields, the paddy fields that we're travelling through. Everywhere they can grow rice, they will. I don't know whether the rice grows.
Time to get ready.
Does
That's why not crunchy.
does the rice grow all year?
Yes, 1 year, 2 times.
1 year, 2 times?
Yes.
Okay, 2 crops. Ah,
Mostly 1 year, 1 time. But in Malaysia, 1 year, 2 times.
yeah.
You can see that.
To the right there, obviously a paddy field that's dried up and ready for replanting. And just in front here is the rubber plantation, more rubber trees. Need to get one of the local monkeys in the middle of nowhere. So I guess it must be part of the village. You see the storm drain just here. Obviously when it does rain, it's going to rain rather heavy. Because there is that's a deep storm drain that's pretty dry at the moment. Where we started. Most enjoyable. Most enjoyable. Eh? Well, it was fun that, and I was one biking.